On, you guys? We're Big Dog back with I guess it's like a discussion video as to because Bumblebee dropped this came out this weekend. I say dropped, so Bumblebee dropped this weekend, and so the debate, of course, is already gonna come out. Is like, what is the best Transformers film? A lot of people are dubbing Bumblebee the best Transformers film already. I've seen it. Got a review up for it. You guys go check that out. I'm gonna try to keep this like spoiler free in the discussion, but in the comments it's probably gonna get into like spoiler territory. So if you haven't seen it, I probably would avoid the comment section for this because either way it go, you probably can't even chime in until you've seen the movie anyway. Uh, so yeah, but overall, first of all, I have to say this. I'm a big fan of the Michael Bay Transformers films. Uh, I didn't. I hated five. I thought five was like one of the worst movies ever made. I will say that. But like the other ones, one I really like. Two is kind of okay. Uh, Three I love, and four is just kind of okay too. But I know people opinions vary on those because one of my friends said I think one of my friends actually told me he thought the last night was like the best one out of all of them, and I completely disagreed because I thought that movie was absolute shit. And so now I've seen Bumblebee. You guys should also go see Bumblebee. It's a good movie. I'm not getting paid to say this or anything. But I think you should go see Bumblebee because if you're a Transformer fan, I think you'll really like it. And you're a fan of the G1 Transformer, I think you really like it. Me, I was born in '93, so I didn't necessarily grow up on like the G1 Transformers because that was like in '84 or some shit. I grew up really on like Beast Wars, you know what I'm saying, like those Transformers. And I did. I got old. I went back and revisited like the original Transformer, the original design. I always knew Optimus. I had like the Optimus design, the little truck that he had. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw this one, the opening scene of Bumblebee is like absolutely fantastic. You know what I'm saying? I have to say that. But when I think about the best Transformers film, I always go back to Transformers Dark of the Moon, which is Transformers 3. Uh, Overall film, I think Bumblebee is definitely the best overall film. But people are dubbing it the best Transformers movie when I don't necessarily think that's the case. I think this film, like more like even though the Michael Bay Transformers really focus on like Mark Wahlberg and like Shia LaBeouf, I think they still have more things dealing with like the Autobots. You get what's going on with B in this, and you get this whole situation. The Decepticons, are cool, but like they kind of play like the real big backdrop. They really never give you like a feeling of like threat. You know what I'm saying? You see them do a couple things. It's like okay, but like and then when I think about like a Transformers film, I'm thinking about like Autobots versus Decepticons. Nothing embodied or encased that more to me than Transformers: Dark of the Moon. Also, when I think about a world that can actually like have Transformers, the the scene that happens in Chicago when the Decepticons take over and you see them murdering people, those are that's what a Decepticon is. Like that's what you want to see out of Decepticon when they just going around just having fun, just killing people and taking when they took over the city, like the feeling of dread you got because that seemed more realistic to me. Like that feeling of dread, we're like, no, we gonna there's no more hide. What we hiding for on this planet? What can they do to us? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what the feeling they gave us. We got Megatron and Cinder Prime completely taking over. Decepticons are high now. You don't know what you can be driving the Decepticon. And like the scene on the highway was amazing. Like all of that stuff. So that's why I was thinking about a best Transformers film. Not the best film, a best Transformers. Like I love Transformers Dark. I've probably seen it over 50 times. Okay, I watched that movie back to back to back one day. Like I loved it that much. Uh, and like this is like I said, this is my opinion, so I'm chiming in, see what everybody else thinks. And so my whole question to people was like, if you've seen Bumblebee, where does Bumblebee rank on you? Because like people are already dubbing it like that. That's my thing. People are already dubbing it the best Transformers film. I'm like, it's the best film in the franchise, but not the best Transformers film. Because I don't think there's a scene like Haley Steinfeld has a scene in there that like it gets me. When I see it, when I watched it, it got me. I watered up, but it wasn't a scene between her and B. It was just a scene between her and like somebody else. I'm spoil it, but like it wasn't a scene between her and B. They got me. And I it that what got me. She is like fantastic in the film, so she got me. But when I think about like Autobot stuff, B didn't really just give me a scene to where it's like, oh, well, there's one scene in there, in Bumblebee where it's like, okay, I like this, I really like it, and it's like towards the end, but I don't think there's a scene that for a transformer scene. Hear what I'm saying? A transformer scene that equals when Optimus and Autobot showed up in Chicago when they took down Decepticon. The big ass trailer sized bullet fell out, and like we had killed them all, and like the music hit, like that that was like what I wanted to see in my Transformers film, because we had this feeling of despair, like this whole Chicago scene where like people was like crying that they lost their homes, everybody's leaving now. They tell everybody go back. This is not the way to go. That's what I felt like a Transformers film should be, because these are beings, like these are huge ass monsters with advanced, I mean huge ass robots with advanced technology that we pretty much defenseless against. And I don't get that same threat when I watch Bumblebee. But like I said, it's a better film. Maybe because the simple storyline, you know what I'm saying? Just a simple, uh, it's some things in that film that definitely don't work. John Cena doesn't work. The kid Memo, he's just not even necessary to the story at all. So there's definitely things that don't work, but like there's a lot of things that do work as well. So, but like when I'm asking everybody, because I want to know people's opinion. What do you think the best Transformers film really is? Is it Bumblebee? Is it Transformer Dark of the Moon? Or a lot of people like the first Transformers. I'm not going to argue with that, but just the third, that kind of like, it kind of lost me a little bit. But like, that's what I'm going Transformers Dark of the Moon. My second favorite would probably be Bumblebee. I have to see it again. Maybe it might go up, or maybe it might even go lower. I don't know. I have to see it again. I've only seen it once. But like my question is not what's the best film, but what is the best Transformers film to you? Let me know down in the comments. Get some discussions going down there. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.